It has already been a successful homestand, and they'll try to cap it off with the cherry tonight. Welcome back to EA Sports. Opening face-off just moments away. The Avalanche have won the opening face-off and take possession here at the start. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
They just tried to do too much here, and it can be frustrating for the players he's playing with, going one-on-one, and you lose the puck. It's a tough one.
Quick feed to Nichushkin. Long reach breaks up the momentum. The Avs gain control of the puck. The Canucks will play the puck from behind the net. Hughes takes it inside his own end. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. Vancouver's got him along the wall. Centering pass in front, and that goes off a stick. Oh, a true warrior to block that. Knocked away. Absolutely levels him.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. He got all of that hit on the play. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Colton. Sends the pass over. Moves it to Holtlander. Grabbed along the boards by Bluger. Vancouver's got the puck against the wall. Tries to feed it over to Fulmer. Oh, comes up with a stop. The Canucks have it against the wall. Huge steal in his own end. Kelly's got it across the line. The Canucks get a hold of the puck along the boards. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. The Avs win the draw. Rips it, turns it away on the slap shot. And the puck's knocked loose. The Avs played along the wing. Quick shot. Denies him. He got all of it. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Vancouver's got the puck in the defensive end. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Oh, scores! And look at that. They are quickly on the board, and the crowd is going, what happened?
Well, if only it started that way all the time, exactly the way the coach would have drawn it up, but you certainly want to dictate pace when you are on the road, and you want to take the crowd out of it early. I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him, and he seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
The Canucks were looking for a good start in this one, and they have certainly accomplished that with the first goal of the game just minutes in.
Well, you know, they would have talked about making sure that they establish some presence and some pace in the game, in particular in the opening frame, James. But to get up a 1-0 lead on your opponent just minutes into the game, that is a fantastic start.
Takes the saucer pass. The Canucks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Here we go, odd-man rush here. Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Colorado's got the puck along the wall. The Canucks ready to go on the attack. Quick pass across to Mancini. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Battle along the boards. Here's a short pass to Fulmer. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Quick pass to Fulmer. Tries to get it to Kane. From the open ice, they gain the line. Vancouver's playing it from the side. The Avalanche have the puck against the boards. And it's freed up over to his teammate with a nice kick pass. Takes the pass. Jostles the puck loose. Slides it diagonally to Sherwood. The Canucks gain possession in their own end. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. Dumps it in. Moves it quickly over to Colton. McKinnon's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Quick feed to Sherwood. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Colorado's got a hold of it along the wall. Takes the feed. Into the offensive zone. Quick shot! And he's got the answer for that one. Lets it fly and makes the save. Demko's going to elect to just hang on for the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, and I like that he landed on this one. He's physically engaged and keeping himself in it.
Nearing the midway mark of the period, the Canucks lead it 1-0. Vancouver's got it in the defensive zone. And now he passes up to Kane. Oh, and a great hits-up play to force the turnover by Landeskog. Directed over to Nelson. Vancouver's got the puck in their own end. Fires it on net. Oh, and he's dialed in tonight. What a save on that one. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Drives to the sweet spot. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. There it is, and he's leading his team in goals for a reason, James. He's got a real knack for the net and uncanny ability to disguise his shot.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Takes a shot and he puts that one aside with ease. Handles the puck. Shot! Denies him on the slapper. Scrum along the wall. And he coughs it up with the pass. The Avs move the puck in the defensive zone. Fires it! Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Moves it to Kelly. Oh, a clutch save!
I'd say yes, some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Stops him cold! The Avalanche have gained control of the puck along the wall. And they keep the pressure on.
As a former defender, I know this play is not easy because you're sick. You have to know exactly how long it is, and you have to kind of surprise your opponent when you outreach it to try and disrupt the play.
Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Oh, look! Out against the wall!
Well, and this is done perfectly, James. No stop sign here. You know, you're not doing it on the numbers. A nice, clean hit, and everyone on the bench erupts with that one, knowing that not only do they gain the puck, but a message-sending hit along the wall.
Yeah, guys, this power play is ranked top 10 in the league, and when they get that space and time, they can have some high-danger chances, and let's see what happens here on the first one of the night.
Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Puck cleared from the defensive end. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Snagged with the glove by Demko. McKinnon's ready to take the draw here on this power play. The Avs take possession here inside the offensive zone. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Turns aside that blast. Vancouver's got the puck. The Avs have it behind the net. And a great save!
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets clear to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
And they get the puck out of the defensive end. The Avalanche have possession along the boards. Here's a short pass to Natchez. Oh, and here's the pass. And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Nietzsche setting up against the wall. Big time save on a big time shot.
Demko's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net, outstanding performance by him on that last one.
This power play group really has an opportunity to smell blood in the water.
All I have to do is look at the body language of the fatigued goaltender right now, James. I mean, they've had puck possession, they've had the majority of it, and they found ways to move the puck and create opportunities. Now they just got to finish.
They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Good clearing attempt to breathe. Angles it over to Nichushkin. Takes the feed. Here's a chance. Off the bar. I think that cut scores. And they put the power in power play.
This is a great power play goal, James. They have the execution in terms of their passing along the outside, and then they attack the net with a shot. You have to have net front presence and create a screen. That's exactly what they have, and they capitalize as a result.
The Avalanche have jumped right back into this one in the back end of the first.
Well, a tough start, but they put it behind them, just buried it. That's exactly what you have to do. They created some offense and got themselves within one.
A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Passes up ahead from the left wing. Kane's got the puck. Here's a chance to the middle. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Makes a save. Gets a piece of it with the glove.
Demko's been consistent over the course of his career, mainly because of his positioning, James. He gets set to that puck, square to it, and makes the save.
Oh, what a save in front.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Here's a shot, and it's turned aside by Blackwood. And now it's grabbed by Nelson. Taken by Ivan. Moves it over to Garland. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. There's the whistle. We got an offside. In the final moments of this period, the Avs make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Puts it in deep. Vancouver's got the puck along the boards. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock.
Pedersen's really laboring to get off here, James. It looks like he's been injured. I hope he's okay because they're going to need him in this game.
Oh, the reactionary save!
Pedersen's in a lot of pain here, James, as he's trying to make his way back to the bench. He was injured somewhere in the shift, showing his passion to try and stay committed to the play, but he's got to get off.
The Avs must be feeling a little snake-bitten, trailing in the late stages of the first. McKinnon's won the faceoff. Taves has it in the defensive end. Cutting to the front of the net. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? The Canucks have it behind the cage. Picked up along the wall by Myers. He carries the puck up along the wing. Good stand-up hit on the play. Moves it on over to Natchez. Into the offensive end now. Moves the puck. Pushes it across to Mancini. Quick pass to Besser. Colorado's gained possession. Moves the puck along the half wall. Colorado's got a hold of the puck now. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Good fight for the puck along the boards. And the puck's kicked free. Taken along the wall by Nichushkin. Vancouver's got possession of the puck. Passes it over to Forborn. Shot, and he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect. Oh, well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
Penalty coming up here. Kane's going off for a pair for cross-checking.
Well, specialty teams are going to be put to task, and the PK has to find a way to kill this clock here, James. Late in the frame, they want to get to the intermission and find a way to reset to come out in the next period.
Colorado's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
A power play that can even the score here, James. It is massively important that they create some kind of momentum in their favor on this one.
Demko's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Landeskog's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Colorado's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Sasson. And they get that puck down the ice. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. And he makes the save.
One of the most difficult things to do in hockey is manage the pulse of the game. And when you're trailing, you got to find ways to get back in it, to fuel, to ignite yourself, to push and dictate pace. Well, that hit right there is sending a very clear message that they're still in it.
Bluegers recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Passes over to Nichushkin. Across the line, down the left wall. Puts it on net. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off.
Well, that play didn't go his way, James. He tried a little bit too much there. When you're trailing a game, I get you want to try and do a little bit extra and try and create some offense. But unfortunately, that didn't work out.
Ahead of steam now towards the front. Pettersson stick handling in his own zone. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Quick feed to Lehkonen. Shut down by the blocker. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. The Avs go right back at it on the power play here and win the draw to start the frame. Moves it to Nelson. Denies him! Puts it on net. Another stop by the goaltender.
They make some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. It's in, and we are tied as the power play comes up clutch.
And boy, did they ever need that, hey, James? I mean, when you jump over the boards and you're that unit, you know that your team needs you. No better way to come up clutch with a ton of confidence and fill the back of the net. What I really love about this power play is it isn't predictable, which means the PK doesn't know where that puck is going. That's how you manipulate it. That's how you open up lanes. And this shot comes from the mid lane or the interior of the ice, and it's buried.
Colorado's really changed the complexion of this game. Look at this. We're all evened up here in period number 2, Cheryl.
Yeah, and to do it at the beginning of the second is key. You really want to dictate pace and send a direct message to your opponent, and they do that with that goal.
Vancouver's got a hold of it against the wall. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. And with the delayed penalty called, they get the extra attacker out here on the ice. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Avalanche have to kill off this penalty. Cross-checking is the call.
Well, when you cross-check, it is black and it is white. And I'm telling you right now, that is a call all day long. The official saw it. It is an undisciplined penalty.
Guys, we know this penalty kill unit is ranked towards the bottom of the league, but they've got a chance here, a real great opportunity to turn things around, so let's see what can happen.
Blugers won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Big time stop there. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Denies him with the save. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Ivan's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Feed to the middle, and that doesn't connect. Sent into the offensive zone. Vancouver's gained possession along the boards. Here's a short pass to DeBrusque. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Myers carries the puck in his own zone. Moves it over to Kane. Moves it to O'Connor. Feeds the puck over to Burns. Shot! Gives them nothing in front. The Canucks scoop it up along the boards. Across the line and on the attack. Takes a shot. Gets in front of it. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. The Canucks win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Nice save from point-blank range.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Demko's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Steenberg's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Here they come on the attack. To his teammate. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. From the right side, they gain the zone. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. And the puck clears the zone. The power play only has time for one more rush here.
Time is of the essence. You got to get the puck up ice quickly, and you have to gain entry fast. McKinnon standing up, ready to go.
Colorado's time in the box is up, and we are back to even strength and still tied up here.
Specialty teams are so huge in any game, James, especially when it's tied. You don't want to fall behind and have discipline really be a factor in the game.
Standing tall with the save. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We are all tied up in this one. Colorado's got the puck inside the offensive zone. And that shot gets caught in traffic.
Mancini's really struggling out there right now, James. Really laboring to get off of the ice. Really wants to make sure he's defensively responsible, but he needs to get off.
The Avalanche have taken possession along the wall. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Works it across to McKinnon. They've got numbers here. A chance in front. Fantastic save. And he shuts the door again.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
The Avalanche have the puck in their own zone. Oh, what a move to get by there. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
Tries to feed it over to Ivan. Looking to set up offensively. Quick pass to Bluger. Battle along the wall. Tries to get the puck to Ivan. And that was read perfectly. What a play by DeBrusque. The Avs gain possession. Passes out front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Denied that one. Scooped up along the wall by DeBrusque. Bluger's got the puck in his own zone. And he takes the feed. Moves it quickly over to Bluger. Lucky bounce for the goaltender as
This is a fierce competitor who wants to stay in the game, James. But if you look back at this last sequence where he's injured, you know that he's really struggling and laboring and needs to make his way to the bench.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Nice job tying up his opponent. Slides it over to Lehkonen. Vancouver's got a hold of it along the wall. Through pass ahead. And he takes the feed. He got all of that hit. And he makes the save with ease. Quick pass across to Taves. And the puck skips away after that move.
Taves is all skills. You know that back in the day, he's been working on it collectively, and it shows in his game. But right here, he just gets caught up in a tight space and loses the puck.
Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck. Vancouver's in on the offensive attack now. Quick feed to Natchez.
Blackwood's really given life to his team with that last sequence in particular. When you have a desperation save and you're willing to put yourself out there to keep it out of the net, your entire team feels it.
Vancouver's got the puck along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Hronek. Passes on over to Bluger. The Avalanche have gained possession off the wall. Dishes it to Steenberg. Here's a shot. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Tosses it to Burns. Broken up at center by Besser. Here's a shot. Big time stop.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient. He's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power, you can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
Colorado's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Vancouver's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Moves it to Pettersson. The Canucks looking against the half wall. And he takes the pass. Here we go. Puck's in deep. The Canucks have it now. Slides it diagonally to Sherwood. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. He grabs the puck here on the point. Grabbed along the board by Steenberg. Colorado's looking to break out of their own end. Poked away at center by Carlson. Handles the pass from the right wing. Sends the feed in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. From the left wing, takes the feed. Picked up along the wall by Burns. Whacks it into the offensive zone. The Canucks gain control of the puck. Setting up behind his own net now. Nice bank pass off the boards. Here they are on the attack. Shot! That's blocked. Carlson's got control of the puck in the corner. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up.
Such an impressive save, James. I'd love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position, it's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you. Mancini's not going to be able to return to the game, James. I mean, that injury that he suffered earlier is going to keep him out. This is a tough loss for their team.
No, and you clearly kind of know where you stand from a coaching standpoint now, but that is a serious blow to the lineup here for the rest of the game. And that's blocked away. The Avs gain control of the puck against the wall. Picks it off, look out! And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Past the midway mark in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Colorado's taking possession in their own end. Takes the pass deep inside the defensive zone. Grabs control of it at the point. And that's blocked. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down. I'd like to call this a quiet shot, James. What that means is the goaltender can't see it. So it's listening for it, and it buzzes right by him because he cannot catch up to it, can't find it with his eyes, and can't find it with his body.
Vancouver's taking a one-goal lead here in period number 2.
Yeah, now it's about not sitting back, not saying, hey, we've got a lead, we're going to protect it, but being aggressive and trying to go after more.
And now it's over to Nelson. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Besser. Oh, great save by Blackwood.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner, no second shot opportunity.
Slides the puck over. Colorado's on the attack. Coughs up possession of the puck. We got a penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Landeskog's been flagged for cross-checking.
Well, when you're looking for a goal, being shorthanded is not ideal. You're also killing valuable time where you can be pressing when you're PKing.
Guys, we know this power play is ranked toward the bottom of the league here, and they couldn't get things going the first time around on the ice tonight. So power play number 2 coming up right now. Hopefully they can get something going here and move in the right direction.
Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Dumps it in. The Avs will kill off a few extra seconds now. Here's a short pass to Girard. Steps across the blue line. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Myers plays it now. Slides the puck to Hedel. The Avs gain control of it. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. And they manage to clear it. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play.
Well, James, this power play has not been effective at all, and you can see they're 200 feet from the zone. They have to find a way to have some urgency, gain some speed through the neutral zone so they can get in and get set up.
Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. O'Connor's going to play it against the half wall. Slides it across. And he had the answer on that one. Oh, there's one more. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here.
Hughes is bringing belief to this fan base, James. He's got the point streak going. Everyone is invested. There's a certain vibe around this group, and it has a lot to do with him.
Blueger's ready for the draw on this man advantage.
Hughes is so dangerous.
Scores! And they capitalize with the extra player on the ice, and it's a power play goal.
While using the advantage of having extra ice available to them, James, that's why their most skilled players are on the ice. That one's executed to perfection. Well, this is an unlucky bounce. As a defender, you're in the middle of the ice trying to clear out any kind of traffic, and the puck just hits you, deflects, and goes into your own net. That's a tough one to take.
Vancouver's got to be feeling good about their game here as we head towards the intermission. Already up by 2 now, late in period number 2.
Well, let's face it, it's been a hard-fought battle, but that last goal, I mean, it puts them in a great spot heading into the intermission. You got to find a way to elevate off of it and keep the foot on the gas.
And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover.
But you play the game differently depending on the situation, and when you're up, you got to know it, and you got to game manage, and you got to puck manage. That turnover, coach isn't going to like that one at all.
Moves the puck into the attacking area. Quick shot! And turns aside the slapper with ease. Angles it over to DeBrusque. Passes it to Kane. Works it across to Hughes. And that's intercepted by Nelson. All alone! Pass out front! Off the stick, and they can't complete the play. Quick pass to DeBrusque.
He's got 2 goals already. Puck's on his stick. He's hunting his third.
Carries it across the line. Moves it quickly over to Nichushkin. The Canucks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. Along the half wall with the puck. The Canucks scoop it up along the boards. The to start the transition game. Oh, a clutch save! Taken along the wall by Myers. Takes a shot. That's gloved by Blackwood. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Just here in the late stages of this frame, Vancouver's been the better club as they hold a 4-2 lead at this point. And they'll start with possession. Second period nearly in the books here. The Canucks get a hold of it. Puck picked up by O'Connor. With possession along the wall. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. Handles the pass. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. Fires it on net, and that's blocked.
Gerard's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third. We've played 2 periods, 1 more to go. Cheryl, how do you assess what you've seen?
Vancouver's ahead right now, and that's the operative word right now, James, because this has been back and forth. This is all about high-flying offense. I know that you'll love this type of game.
A little dipsy-doodle, and he loses possession of the puck.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Quick feed to Garland. From right out of midair, he bats it down. The Avs will play it in their own end. And there's the whistle icing the call.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Vancouver's doubled up on them. It's now 4-2. The Canucks win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up.
Demko's been counted on and relied upon in the big moments of this game to come up with a big save. He almost makes it look easy here, James. You know, sometimes you're not under siege, but you still have to come up huge when the timing is called for. And he does. He comes up big and really gives his team an opportunity.
Centers are set. Face-off ready to resume play. Colorado's got a hold of the puck. Makar's got control of it now behind the cage. Down the right side and into the zone. Feeds it over. There's a stop with the blocker by Demko.
Demko's had a solid night between the pipes, James. I mean, he's done everything he could to stop the puck, as indicated by his save percentage, but his team has also been really strong. Got the confidence of their netminder, and they've created a ton of opportunities.
Colorado's got him, and they're on the attack. Puck scooped up by Bluger. And now he tries to get it across to Kane. Takes a shot. Oh, and an even bigger save on the slapper. Colorado's got it in the defensive zone. Makar's lugging the puck. And it's kicked away. Vancouver's got the puck along the wall. Tries to feed it over to Landeskog. Vancouver's got control of the puck. Gaining momentum along the wing. Colorado's got the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Manson. Colorado's moving the puck through center ice. Shot! Comes up with the stop. And now he moves it to DeBrusque. Fires it! Denies him on the play. Takes the feed at the point. And he gets all of that one as it was teed up with the slapper, but he turns it aside. Feeds it down low. The Canucks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. The Avalanche have gained control of the puck along the wall. An easy glove save made by Demko. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Lots of time left in this period. The Canucks have some breathing room as they lead by a pair. It's 4-2. Vancouver's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. The Avs have it against the wall. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Carlson. Puck grab by O'Connor. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. With the stop. Moves the puck to Höglander. The Canucks take it across the line. Here's a chance. Wide of the net. Back at the point, he's set it up. Moves it to Hughes. Backhander in front. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Still lots of time left in the period. The Canucks lead at 4-2. McKinnon's won it in their own end. Puck sent over to Natchez. Here's a short pass to Hronek. And now it's grabbed by DeBrusque. Vancouver's going to play it from the corner. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Blackwood. Picked up along the boards by McKinnon. Taken by Natchez. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. The Canucks have it now. And he sidesteps the check there. Quick pass across to Hronek. Great read to break up the play. The Canucks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Slides it diagonally to Hughes. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Great pass from off the right side. Shot! Oh, great save there!
Demko's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Here's a pass in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Takes the pass from the left wing. The Canucks gain possession in their own end. From the point, looks to make something happen. And he had the answer on that play. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Sends it in front. And it caroms off a twig in front of the net. The Avs gain control of the puck. Quick pass to Manson. Puts it on net. And that's broken up. Grabbed along the board by Fordor. Slides the puck over to Besser. Off a stick and they can't connect. And he shuts the door on that. Picked up along the wall by Höglander. And tonight, he might have a step here. He's in. Stones him on the breakaway. Vancouver's got a hold of it against the wall. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Shot. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. Dallas is on the schedule next, and they will provide a stiff competition here as these two teams get set to collide. Past the halfway mark of this period, we've got ourselves a 4-2 hockey game. Colorado's won the draw. The Avs have it now. And here's a pass to Ivan. Hunts the boards through the neutral zone. Sends it in on the attack. Hooked away by Pettersson. Puck picked up by Kane. Great poke check on the reach. The Avalanche have the puck against the boards. Nelson's taking it from his own end. Moves it around along the half wall. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Myers scoops it up from the back of the cage. Sends a pass over. Garland's got it along the wing. The Avs gain control of the puck against the wall. They dump it in and will change personnel here. Good check, frees the puck up. Taken along the wall by Prishchapov. And he turns that one aside. And he takes the dish. And he gets enough to keep it out. Blackwood's going to bounce on the puck to get a whistle here. And there's a strategy to this one.
It is, and it's a good strategy. Listen, they've been outplayed, and he's been phenomenal in the net, and every play matters, and the right one right now is to pounce on this puck, get the whistle, and reset the tone in your own zone.
And they send it down the ice. Puck scooped up by McKinnon. Moves it quickly over to Garland. Receives the pass. Garland's carrying it ahead. Fires it into the offensive zone. Quick feed to McKinnon. Nice zone entry from the middle. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Tries to the crease. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow. Sends the pass over. Glove save. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Vancouver's got the win off that draw. Angles it over to Hedl. Handles the saucer pass beautifully. Put it on the post.
Vancouver's trying to push the play and extend their lead here, but they're unable to do it. Puck doesn't go their way, and they hit the frame and out.
Takes a shot, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Oh, they do it again! And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Here in the late going of the frame, 4-2 is the score. Sassons won a big draw on their own end. Takes the pass.
Well, you're leading late in the game. You've got to find a way to kill the clock. You know what the best thing is to do? Make sure it's not in your zone. That takes the pressure off, and that's a smart dump right there.
Here's a shot, and there's the save. They fight for it along the boards, and he's ridden off the puck. Colorado's got possession of the puck. Scooped up along the wall. Oh, tremendous save on the play!
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
They go on the attack from the left side. Here's a shot, and that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. What a great read breaking up the pass.
When you're trailing in a game, sometimes you try and do too much. You're overly aggressive, and you try and do a high-risk, high-reward play, and that's exactly what happens here. Unfortunately, it goes the other way.
Vancouver's gained possession along the boards. Moves it to Besser. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Works it across to Ivan. Takes the feed. And that one's denied.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Picked up along the boards by Besser. Slides the puck across to Prishapov. Fires it into the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Hronek. Handles the puck. The Avalanche have taken over in the neutral zone. Vancouver's got the puck in their own end. And now it's grabbed by Kane. Tries to feed it over to Forborg. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. They've got the extra attacker out there, and Cheryl, we know what this means.
Well, you have to get possession with that extra player on the ice. They'll look to win that draw and convert on their opportunity.
And they win the draw on their own end.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
The Avalanche have taken possession along the wall. Across the line. Vancouver's got control of it now from their own end. Quick pass across to Colton. Shot! Comes up with the stop. The Canucks gain possession. And he coughs it up with the pass. Shuts him down. And he can't hang on after that hit. Fires it down the ice. And it misses. Dishes it to Landeskog. Nice dish from the left wing. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Back to the point it goes. Big stop right there. And a great save. Demko's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Faceoff coming up in the offensive end. They'll look to maintain that momentum.
Well, yeah, after the icing, they know that their opponent is vulnerable. They're tired, they're exhausted. In particular, the goaltender gets some traffic there and put the puck to the net.
That's all she wrote from this one tonight. Well, they finally see their winning ways come to an end, but I'll tell you what, I still like their effort out there tonight, Cheryl.
Well, their effort was great, and they can continue momentum with this loss. And I know that sounds kind of funny when you don't win a game, but I'm telling you, they gave everything they had, and they had opportunities to win this game. So it was still a consistent effort that the coach will be happy with.
Hope you had as much fun as we did bringing you the action here from all of us at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Peace.